Roronoa Zoro, a pivotal character from Eiichiro Oda's renowned manga and anime series One Piece, is often shrouded in mystery, particularly regarding his ancestry. The heading Introduction to Zoro's Ancestry and Wano's Samurai Tradition delves into this enigma, exploring potential connections between Zoro's family background and the rich, storied legacy of Wano's samurai. Wano-country, a fictional realm inspired by historical Japan, is notable for its isolated culture that places significant emphasis on samurai honor, swordsmanship, and traditions. These samurai warriors epitomize loyalty, discipline, and martial prowess, traits mirrored in Zoro's character. This topic holds considerable importance as it unravels layers of Zoro's identity and potentially links him to a profound cultural heritage that adds depth to his character arc. Investigating Zoro's ancestry could reveal why he possesses such exceptional sword-fighting skills and an unwavering resolve, hinting that his abilities might be more than just personal dedication. They could be a familial legacy. For instance, viewers speculate about certain subtle clues within the storyline, such as Zoro's proficiency with the three-sword style and his retrieval and mastery of Enma, a legendary sword passed down from Wano's greatest samurai. These elements may suggest a deeper bond to Wano. Supporters of this theory argue Zoro's honor-bound nature and instinctive understanding of samurai discipline might not be coincidental but rather inherited traits from his ancestors. However, this hypothesis is not without its controversies. Critics claim that linking Zoro's growth to any ancestral legacy undermines his personal journey of discipline and struggle. Some fans believe it diminishes the idea that greatness can be achieved without a storied lineage. Furthermore, the speculative nature of this theory is based largely on narrative breadcrumbs and fan conjecture, which can be both a strength, inviting creativity, and a weakness, offering no definitive proof. The exploration of Zoro's ancestry doesn't stand alone. It interweaves with the broader narrative of One Piece, particularly concerning the theme of identity and heritage within a diverse crew on a quest for freedom. This connection influences character relationships and development, opening avenues for richer storytelling. Ultimately, whether Zoro is linked to Wano's samurai or not, this exploration enriches the character's journey, adds to the vibrant tapestry of One Piece, and underscores the enduring fascination with legacy and identity within fiction. The historical context of Wano and its samurai culture is integral to exploring whether Zoro's family connects to this legacy from Eiichiro Oda's One Piece universe. In One Piece, Wano is depicted as an isolationist country with a culture heavily inspired by feudal Japan, particularly its Edo period. The samurai of Wano are portrayed as noble warriors, adhering to a strict code of honor akin to Bushido, the way of the warrior. This context is crucial because Zoro, one of the main characters and a master swordsman, exhibits remarkable similarities to the samurai tradition, suggesting a potential ancestral link to Wano. The significance of this point in terms of Zoro's family origins is profound. It raises questions about heritage, identity, and cultural legacy, which are deeply embedded themes in One Piece. One point of illustration is the existence of Ryuma, a legendary swordsman from Wano, whose story ties directly into the narrative of One Piece. Ryuma was a revered samurai who once slayed a dragon and is considered a national hero within Wano's lore. His character draws direct parallels with Zoro's trajectory as a swordsman who aims to be the greatest in the world. Another example is Kazuki Oden, a crucial figure in Wano's history who embodied the ideals of samurai, bravery, and loyalty. His legacy is critical to Wano's story arc and has influenced characters' motivations and narratives, manifesting the unique representation of samurai influence within One Piece. Some fans and scholars of the series argue that Zoro's demeanor, values, and exceptional swordsmanship suggest a deeper connection to Wano's culture, perhaps even implying a family lineage. However, this perspective also faces challenges. Wano's isolationist policies historically barred outsiders, posing logistical issues for the integration of foreign lineages. Furthermore, Zoro's backstory, as provided in the series, has yet to explicitly detail a connection to Wano, leaving room for speculation and debate among the audience. This connection, or lack thereof, influences Zoro's character development and his understanding of honor, loyalty, and personal growth, which are pivotal elements of the samurai code. Whether or not Zoro's family is linked to Wano directly impacts the interpretation of his role in the broader narrative. Thus, the historical context of Wano's samurai culture not only deepens our understanding of One Piece, but also enriches the ongoing discussion about Zoro's mysterious past and the legacy of the samurai within the story's expansive world. Zoro's background and early life are critical in understanding the possible connections between his lineage and Wano's samurai legacy. Roro Noa Zoro, a key character in One Piece, is known as a skilled swordsman who aspires to become the world's greatest, bearing three swords in a style reminiscent of legendary samurai. Although much of Zoro's heritage remains shrouded in mystery within the series, his extraordinary swordsmanship and profound respect for Bushido align with the samurai tradition, suggesting a potential link to Wano, a country famed for its skilled warriors and a deep-rooted samurai culture. The significance of exploring Zoro's background lies in uncovering possible ties to Wano, which could illuminate his motivations, skills, and character development. For instance, Zoro learning the three-sword style from his childhood dojo could resemble the samurai approach of Wano, leading to speculation about ancestral ties. Notably, his master, Koshiro, and their resemblance to known Wano inhabitants like Shimotsuki Ushimaru, a samurai, hint at a legacy connection. These clues serve as tantalizing evidence of Zoro's potential Wano ancestry, strengthening the theory and potentially forecasting future narrative developments in One Piece, where heritage plays a significant role. Real-world reflections can be seen through character parallels, such as the idea of diaspora and inheritance shaping personal identity and storytelling. Similarly, examining Zoro's journey emphasizes the blend of innate talent and learned discipline, reinforcing the belief that one's past and cultural roots can significantly influence one's present path. These elements provide fertile ground for narrative exploration, making them vital for both character development and thematic resonance. However, there are challenges and alternative perspectives to consider. Critics might argue that emphasizing Zoro's heritage contradicts his self-made identity. Part of his appeal is his hard-earned prowess and the familiarity of struggle, not lineage. Others may suggest that tying him to a samurai lineage might detract from the impressive journey he's undergone independently of such ties. Nevertheless, delving into Zoro's background fosters rich connections within One Piece, shedding light on his interactions with Wano and potentially steering his future course. Whether highlighting shared values with samurai culture or hinting at intrinsic ties to Wano, Zoro's past profoundly impacts his present, offering insights into themes of legacy, identity, and personal growth. Core elements that resonate deeply with audiences and elevate his narrative significance within the One Piece world. In the context of Is Zoro's family linked to Wano's samurai legacy? Examining key similarities between Zoro and Wano's samurai provides a fascinating lens into potential familial ties and cultural connections. The concept hinges on shared values, swordsmanship skills, and cultural codes between Roro Noa Zoro, a prominent character from the anime One Piece, and the samurai of the fictional Wano-country. These overlapping traits form the foundation of speculation that Zoro may have deeper connections to Wano than initially portrayed. The significance of this exploration lies in understanding Zoro's heritage. If Zoro's values or skills are rooted in samurai traditions, it adds layers to his character arc and enriches the narrative of One Piece. This potential link provides not just a backdrop for Zoro's formidable skills, but also deepens the lore surrounding the enigmatic Wano country, potentially enhancing the story's intrigue and complexity. Two specific examples highlight these similarities. Firstly, Zoro's strict adherence to the Bushido Code, which emphasizes honor, loyalty, and self-discipline. This mirrors the traditional samurai ethos found within Wano, suggesting an intrinsic cultural alignment. Secondly, Zoro's impeccable swordsmanship is akin to that of Wano's samurai, famed for their unparalleled mastery of the blade. In One Piece, Zoro's relentless pursuit to perfect his technique could be seen as a reflection of a samurai's dedication to honing their craft. Supporters of this idea often cite Zoro's combat philosophy and resolve as indicative of deeper ties to Wano. Fans speculate that Zoro's teacher, Koshiro, might have roots in Wano, thereby passing samurai techniques onto him. However, this theory is not without its challenges. Critics argue that these similarities might simply be a homage to Japanese culture rather than evidence of lineage. Furthermore, the narrative itself does not explicitly confirm any familial connection, leaving much to interpretation. The exploration of Zoro's potential samurai links resonates with other aspects of the main topic by asserting that character traits might reveal historical connections. It invites fans and theorists alike to look beyond face value and consider how cultural elements might shape or influence characters in One Piece. Delving into this concept enriches not only our understanding of Zoro but also the broader narrative tapestry woven by the world of One Piece.